Friends, this is a video, a Facebook Live that we are doing in rage and grief. We just saw the news this evening that a mother in Uttar Pradesh threw 5 children into a river and tried to kill them and herself. Why? Because she is a daily wage worker who has been unable to earn during the lockdown, COVID-19 lockdown. And she was unable to feed her children, and that is why she tried to take her own life and theirs. Today, the whole of today, CPIML had encouraged the poor all over the country. Actually, this had been happening for a few days before this, where several poor bastis, poor villages had already been adopting this mode of protest. They had said that the Prime Minister told us to bang our plates. Well, this time we are going to bang our plates to highlight hunger. And so we decided that instead of just doing it in a few pockets, as widely as possible across the country. And so all of today, and you'll see in other posts on the CPIML page, you can see the videos of people highlighting hunger by banging their plates. In several places, the police came up to them to say, "Oh, the Prime Minister has not asked you to bang plates today." They retorted, "We are not following the Prime Minister's orders today. We are following the orders of our bellies today. And our bellies are empty and we can't fight COVID-19 with hunger. We need to eat. And if we know the lockdown, if we need to have some physical resistance to COVID-19, we need to eat. And the government needs to. The government should not just give us empty speeches, it needs rations." Our General Secretary, Comrade Dipankar, wrote to the Prime Minister yesterday saying that it is this time, the second round of lockdown, don't make the mistakes you made the first time. Consult as widely as possible. Take people into confidence. Take all variety of people who have been working for relief into confidence so that we can actually ensure that the lockdown deaths don't begin to compete with COVID-19 deaths and that we are actually able to contain COVID-19. Right now, today, just till last night, there were 186 deaths thanks to the lockdown and 206 deaths thanks to COVID-19. What kind of competition is this? What kind of leadership is this? What kind of elected leadership is this? This particular incident I mentioned at the beginning, what is the UP Chief Minister doing? Adityanath. He has no time to spare from spewing poisonous vile communal profiling in the name of COVID. He has the time to send his police from Ayodhya all the way to Delhi to fire editor Siddharth Varadarajan's house to serve notices there. Ensuring that people are fed, that people are not desperate and hungry. We just want to say today, when you look at, even if you are not a supporter, even if you are a supporter of the government, even if you are a bhakt of Narendra Modi and the BJP, I will still request you that when you see the photographs and videos on our, before you do what you think is your job of posting some kind of obscene comment there, nasty comment there, just pause. You should have some resistance. People's hunger calls out to you. It calls out to the media in our country, which is fueling divisive narratives and asking it, can you meet hunger in the eye? Can you look at hunger in the eye and cover hunger, which needs to be done today? That republic of hunger is spreading all over India today. What are you going to do about it? By saying, we should be fighting this together. Let us reject all the divisive narratives. Let us tell each other that no, our hungry bellies don't know Hindu, Muslim and Sikh and Christian and Jain and Parsi. They know hunger is all. Today, 12-hour fast as a symbolic means of expressing solidarity with the poor who were protesting today. We know of missed meals. That's a joke. That's not true. Felt that even when it comes to symbols, our symbols need to be better than merely cheering from our balconies for the Prime Minister or lighting candles for the Prime Minister's orders. We should be finding a way to question power. Even we should not be isolated, we should be physically isolated, socially. And I'd like to tell everybody here that if you're in touch with communities that are facing hunger, please try and convey this message. That's